Once upon creation's true story, God created the heavens and the earth. In time, He beautified it with vegetation for animals and seas for fish. And in a nick of time, He made it a perfect habitation for man and animals. Man was the best of God's creation. Man was God's perfect heartbeat. He formed him in His image and made it to be that he would not age. But in time, man fell. In time, the Israelites left Egypt. In the nick of time, the sea was opened and they made their way through with wide paths and narrow enough for Pharaoh to fall mightily. In time, we see prophet of Isaiah prophesied of a prince of peace that would come and join everything, mankind and God, piece by piece with His blood. In time, the King came and the heavens themselves filled up with adoration. They brought up the biggest of stars, worship and glorify the King of Kings, leading the wisest of man to prostrate low before Him. They call Him the King of Kings. They call Him the Lord of Lords. They bow before Him, the heavens proclaim. In time, we serve a God that is always on time. He is never too early. He is never too late. In time, this Jesus, He grew and the multitudes knew His miracles. But the Pharisees know with so much jealousy, they planned and schemed to kill Him because it was not on their own watch that this man would be king. But they forgot that God has the ultimate watch. He is the King of all times, and time was His and He molded it as He pleased. Before I continue this rendition, I want you to close your eyes and open the eyes of your imagination. They whipped Him, they pierced Him, they cut Him, they jabbed Him, they stabbed the King of Kings. His time was slowly coming to an end, but it was not the end. It was just a matter of time. Do you see Him? He was struck, beaten, whipped, torn, cut, stabbed just for you. Do you see His trail of blood painted en route to Golgotha just for you? Do you hear the stones under bare feet as He staggers to the cross just for you? Close your eyes and open the eyes of your imagination as I give this rendition. And when it was time, God's own time, it was finished. 3 days down the line, we see the King of Kings. The grave could not contain Him, so there was a rumble and the foundations of the tomb were made to crumble, because from that foundation in Christ, freed nations will come to salvation. I am freed. When people saw a cross, I saw a plus sign, because there was plus life, plus health, plus hope, and plus power in Christ Jesus. I am freed. I have conquered the grave. So I am freed from my sins from yesterday. I am freed from my sins from today. And I am free from my sins tomorrow, because I serve the God, King of all time.